Meantime, more than 100 Salinas high school students are in the nation's capital for the inauguration.
The trip has been in the works for a long time, with fundraising actually starting before the election. But concerns about security and protests may impact their plans.
Action News reporter Bianca Beltran is here now with details for us. Bianca?
That's right, Dan, Aaron. Now, this group is the same group of students that held a political rally before the election to make their opinions heard, since many of them were unable to vote. And they have been fundraising for over 8 months to make this trip happen. Now, while many are upset with the outcome of the election, they are getting a hands-on lesson in civic engagement. The trip started bright and early. At 4 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, 110 high school students left Salinas with their bags packed for Washington, D.C. Some students had never been out of the state, let alone out of Salinas before.
I was kind of nervous at first, leaving my parents behind, but I'm okay now. It's a new environment, new community, everything's so different from Salinas.
The Salinas Valley Dream Academy was born out of the idea to take students from one of California's poorest and most crime-ridden neighborhoods to attend the 2009 presidential inauguration of Barack Obama. They witnessed history then, as the first African-American president was sworn in, and many expected to see another historic milestone with the first female president this year.
Though they were so taken aback that a person like Donald Trump, who has been so divisive, who, when he announced for president, was saying things that were so offensive to the Mexican community, to the Latino community, we decided it's still important to come. We know that this is one of the biggest teaching moments we could ever have.
In the days leading up to the inauguration, students are exploring D.C. and meeting with lawmakers. Security and other concerns have them debating whether they want to be there when President Donald Trump is sworn in.
There definitely is, as there has been shown lots of negativity towards our new president, and we are just trying to take precautions as to which it would be safe for us to be there or not.
Politics aside, it's a trip they won't soon forget.
It's an experience of a lifetime that will definitely carry with you for the rest of your life. And we get to experience horizons beyond the one we currently see in our hometown.
And this week, the students will be meeting with Congressman Jimmy Panetta, and they plan to remain in Washington, D.C. on Saturday for the Women's March, where thousands of people are expected to march the Capitol with the goal of sending a message to the new president in defense of women's rights and the rights of other marginalized groups. Aaron, Dan.
All right. Thank you, Bianca.
All right, thanks, Bianca. Also tomorrow, 12 students from St. Francis Central Coast Catholic in Watsonville will be heading to Washington for the inauguration to get a tour of the Capitol with Congressman Panetta. That's scheduled for Thursday.